Hi there, Aries. Welcome to your September 2014 Runescope with me. My name is Amanda. Just want to remind you to check out the video for your rising sign if you know it. That can sometimes be more accurate than your sun sign reading, or through the combination of both, you can sometimes get a really pretty decent guide from these very general readings about how your month is going to go. Of course, the only way to get a reading specifically for you and any issues or problems you may be dealing with is to schedule one with me. I do those on Skype, and they are $65 for a half-an-hour session. Drop me a line at the email address in this video or below this video if you want to set something up. It can take me a few days to get back to you sometimes if there are a bunch of people ahead of you, so please be patient. I promise I will get back to you, and we'll get that scheduled as soon as possible. Last month I did something a little different, and people said they wanted to see my face again, so here you go. Be careful what you ask for. And they also want to keep the stones. They want me to keep using the stones for the monthly readings, so I will do that. But for those of you who like the cards, I am going to start using one tarot card also for each position, so hopefully that will be a good balance. I do use both in my private readings with people, and they work together really, really well. There are some questions that are rune questions and some questions that are tarot questions, so the combination of the two really works out great for me. It enables me to you know, choose the proper method or tool for getting the most detail and answering questions in the most concise way, I guess. But Aries, let's jump into September 2014 and see what you guys are going to be doing, what you're going to be up to. Okay. Let's turn all these over. Let's see what we got here. Judgment again. I do believe the Judgment card has come up for every sign. A lot of Page of Rods coming up too for several signs, and the Knight of Pentacles. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Well, Aries, your challenge for the month of September there may be something that comes up at work with there may be somebody who's kind of talking behind your back, maybe going behind your back, trying to sabotage what you're doing. And if you work for yourself, this could be maybe competition, or if you own your own business, maybe your competition's bad-mouthing you. So if sales or money is lower in August and September, you're noticing this, and it doesn't make sense, kind of look to somebody, saying some things about your work, about the quality of your work, about the way that you handle clients. There's something going on with somebody talking some smack about you, Aries, and it's directly affecting your money. So again, that's why I kind of think that this has more to do with business. And a lot of this could happen, this is the Internet card reversed. So this could, the Internet rune reversed. So, this could be somebody saying some stuff on Facebook, or saying some starting some drama on the Internet. Could be where this kind of starts. It's not going to do any good to engage, Aries, even though it may be very difficult for you not to say what you want to say. They're recommending that you not do that, because then it will just kind of blow up and get all out of proportion. But your challenge is to kind of look at past situations and learn from that, where blowing up maybe didn't solve the problem. But if this is at a work with a coworker or something, go above them and talk to HR, or go. You do need to kind of nip this in the bud. But engaging is kind of only going to prove some of what they were saying correct, or make you look worse. So keep that in mind, Aries, for September. You know, if you do feel like you need to talk to this person, then I would suggest directly with them, doing that with them, and not in a public forum where other people can see it. And it's probably going to be better over the phone or in person if you could swing that. You know, and if it's at work, then ask them to go to lunch with you. Take it off the property. Take it off of work, out of work. You know, because of course they're going to twin, and you're going to twin. They're going to twist and spin whatever happens and tell people. You know, so you know, it may be good to take somebody that you trust with you, if that's the case, or you know, so at least you have somebody that's kind of a witness to you. Some of you may be dealing, you may get bad news from a lawyer regarding, you know, a case or a pending settlement or something that maybe you have. Be careful not to get in trouble with the law in September, Aries, because, you know, if you're repeating a mistake, again, with that card coming, with that rune coming up of the repeated lessons, it's like you didn't get it last time, so you're repeating it. I mean, this can cost you money or maybe worse. So, I mean, you know, mind your P's and Q's if you have prior offenses or anything on your record. You don't want it, because it seems like they would throw the book at you if you got caught with this again or picked up. And this could be somebody around you. This could be somebody connected to you, Aries, but it does seem like that, you know, they may be kind of get the book thrown at them this time if they screw up again. Knowing this in advance, maybe you can prevent that. That's hopefully what we can do here. That's what these are good for. Is you know, none of this is set in stone. You can change things you don't like, so definitely keep that in mind. You know, your intuition may feel a little off in September, Aries, just because you have some disruption going on with this person being critical of you. So it seems like you have criticism coming at you from people. They may be saying that you're not using your wisdom, you're not using your judgment in something, you're not seeing something clearly, and this may provoke you. You may get really angry about this. The thing is, some of you, I feel, know intuitively that people are right. That these people, what they're saying to you is right, is correct. You know, for some of you, this may be you, kind of. If this is somebody who's connected to you saying, you know, that was really stupid. Why did you do that? You've been in trouble for this before, and then you go back and do it again. And, you know, so it may be you, you know, telling someone. But definitely try to get back in touch with your intuition, Aries, because I feel like your intuition is right, but maybe you're not hearing it. You're not listening to it. Maybe you're afraid to listen to it. Maybe that's it. Because again, with the Judgment card reverse and this card, this rune, you know, this can be problems with the law, problems with you know, getting in trouble for something, getting caught with something, getting sent to jail, confined in some way. So if it's not you, you know, it's somebody connected to you. And you need to get back to your center. Find your center. Hear that intuition. Block out all this other malarkey. How's that a word? How's that for a word from the past? A blast from the past. You know, there could be some, but yeah, there's something unexpected, something that could happen that could really, you'll wish that didn't happen if you don't trust your intuition, Aries. So yeah, in September, if anybody has an idea that's really stupid or, you know, that you could get in trouble for, go home. I mean, seriously, don't even put yourself in this situation. I think it looks like you're going to save yourself a lot of heartache and turmoil. You know, if you've had drinks, do not get behind the wheel. Don't do anything that you've already been caught for before, because you could, second time, they're really not going to have any mercy on you. And I want you to stay out of trouble. And this is good advice you can give whoever this is. Because again, this could be somebody connected to you that's just really being stupid about something. I mean, there's no other way to say it. They're just not thinking things through. Maybe they are just not equipped to think things through. So, I mean, the problem could be deeper. This could be an addiction issue or a mental health issue, something that requires a professional to help them with. Help that's going to be available to you. I do think that you will be using experiences to, you know, anything that happens in September, you're still going to have hope that it's going to work out for the best, even though the indications may not be good. You may kind of throw yourself into creativity in September too, Aries, and whatever you do, if you're an artist, if you're a painter, if you're a musician, it may be darker. You know, your work may be darker than what you normally do, but it's cathartic. So it's definitely, you need to get it out. You just may feel alone though. So if you're feeling lonely, if you're feeling like you can't depend on anybody, throw yourself into your creativity. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope over whatever this is, because you have the star, and the star, I don't know if you could see that, but here, the star card, you know, that's a card about hope and, you know, not losing faith and, you know, really being creative and inspired. And you know, some of the best art in the world, whether it be films, music, paintings, have come out of very dark situations. Artists aren't the happiest people. I don't know if you've noticed. that label tortured artist is really right on the money for a lot of artists, you know, and because it is out of times of crisis and hardship and pain that you can really get in touch with the human condition and express that. So keep that in mind, Aries. Journal, write, whatever it is that you do, however you express yourself, focus on that in September, because I feel like that's how you get back to your intuition. They're linked. Creativity and intuition are linked. And anytime you're doing that, you're channeling. Okay, there's something moving through you. Your spirit guides are in touch with you. They're helping you. You know, that's a way you can call on them if you don't do it through prayer or other methods. Anytime you're creative, they're there and kind of helping you. So keep that in mind. That's your solace in September, Aries. What can't be changed about September? There may be a financial issue. There may be some money loss. You know, someone maybe spends money on something really dumb. So this could be your spouse. This could be a child that takes money out of your purse. You know, I mean, because it's coming up as a page of rods. So it's either a really immature adult, because I mean, you know, they're out there. Trust me. I know you've met them too. Looks like you're going to meet several this month. So yeah, I mean, this could be just a really immature adult or a really stupid idea, a really stupid decision that someone makes and costs you money. You know, or there's a shift or a change that's going to cause a financial loss for you. And it seems to stem from a really stupid thing that someone did. There's really no other way to put it. Yeah. And it could be connected to a child or children or have something to do with a kid or just somebody acting like a kid. Maybe both. I don't know. If you're looking to move, don't be so impatient that you settle on the first thing available, because it does seem like, you know, it would end up being a loss in the end. Maybe it's just too expensive. And even though it's available, you can't afford it. So, you know, it would not be wise to jump on that. Or maybe there's something wrong with it and it may be cheap when you buy it, but when you like actually get it in working order and fix all the stuff wrong with it, you may find out that, you know, it was not a wise decision. So if you are moving, looking for property in September, take your time. Even if you have to be out of somewhere, because it does look like, you know, you do have people you can call on if you need some place to stay. You may have to eat some crow if you're the one that screwed up here in order to stay with somebody, but you got to do what you got to do. You know, but whatever you have to do, don't get yourself in a financial bind in September. It does look like somebody else may do that though. Money, maybe finances are just down in September. If you work for yourself, those of you who are self-employed or own your own business, it could be that things are a little bit down. And I think it has to do with your focus being on this other issue or these other things going on in your life. It's just, you know, you're finding it difficult to focus. Again, going back to this, channeling into your creativity, that's going to get you back in touch with your intuition, help you make better decisions. But I do see in the outcome, I see a coming together with family. And I see a happy, supportive family. So even though somebody maybe has screwed up, or you feel really kind of screwed up your life, and for some of you this could be a boyfriend, it could be your spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, you know, I think there's going to be some sort of resolution to whatever this financial dilemma is. So whatever this money loss is or financial concern, it seems to be like you figure out a way, you know, and you with your partner. Could be your business partner as well. Like if this is going back to this issue with your competition, kind of throwing some crap your way. If you have a business partner, it does seem like, you know, you guys will be able to come together, even if you have maybe had a tenuous relationship recently. Maybe you haven't been getting along the best or agreeing on all that much. It does seem like you will come together and fight this, and it will be resolved. Whatever this issue is, whatever your challenge is in September, as far as the job, the business, you're going to turn it around, because with the Nine of Pentacles at the end, at the outcome, it means, you know, you're going to have a stable home. A comfortable home. You're going to be able to afford the things that you need to afford. You're going to figure out a way to combat this and to get things back on track. So, whew, heavy month, Aries. Not going to lie, you got a lot of stuff going on, and you know, but you guys can. It's nothing you can't handle. It's nothing you can't tackle. You may have to bite your tongue. It does look like things are going to turn out a little bit better for you if you can. Bite your tongue in September. I know that can be hard to do. Yeah, take your time. Don't be impetuous. That can be another thing that's a little bit difficult for you fire signs. You tend to rush in. But yeah, give things some time. Don't be sure to look at all options before making any big decisions in September. And definitely trust that intuition when it comes to things or ideas that other people may have that don't seem too smart to you. So that is what I see, Aries. Listen to your own wisdom in September, and I'll see you back here in October.